Exclamation everybody, and welcome to Rebel Inc. Escalation. It's by Endemic Creations, probably best known for their work on Plague Inc., that game. And it's in early access right now on Steam, currently 10% off at $13.49, normally $14.99 US. And so yesterday, off camera, I played the tutorial. I can't say that I fully understand the game after the tutorial. It felt like the tutorial was really about as bare bones as it could be. So don't expect any kind of like high level or even for that matter coherent play out of me, because this will be really my first real foray into it. But I'm intrigued by what I see, so let's see if I can actually do something and not look like a complete fool. Or, well, okay, I'll definitely look like some sort of fool, but hopefully not a complete one. And let's just do the main game. We'll do Saffron Fields. An insurgent threat from the mountains in the northeast threatens these sleepy royal plains. Alright. And you can see everything's locked off for me right now, but we'll take the civil servant. And then I need advisors, it looks like. So all of my advisors are locked. So that's not going to work. All right. So I have no advisors at all here. Okay. Well, that's going to make things interesting, isn't it? All right. Challenging to engage locals is normal. Corruption opportunities everywhere. Insurgents morale high. Brutal. Casual. Easy to engage locals. Corruption slowed by positive thinking. Insurgents struggle to cooperate. I guess I'll do normal for right now. I feel like I really should do casual so I can actually show the game, but let's go with normal and see what happens here. Alright, name my operation. Let's call it Operation... let's see, let's come up with... here we go, zero memory. Here I have caps lock on. There we go. Operation Zero Memory. Oh, that's not how I want that to work. Zero memory. There it is. Start game. The invasion is over and combat forces have been withdrawn. Despite initial hopes of change, the region is unstable and the population feels neglected. Local government has asked you to lead an operation to stabilize the region. You have full responsibility for all civilian and military matters. This will be the central civilian and military headquarters for Operation Zero Memory. Choose a location for your headquarters. Transport links are helpful. And press the button to begin. Right. So I guess I'll choose here. Alright, gain supporters to stabilize the region. Let's pause for a moment. To win, stabilize 100% of the region. The stability bar at the top of the screen shows your progress and number of supporters. Fund initiatives to increase your support level. Window over supporters across the region. Right, so 435 people like me and 17,000 hate me. Basically what that's saying. So, so this territory is called Alpha Victor. It's unstable. You have 187 supporters. Highway, and it's urban, so that's good. Let's see, 3% stability. I need 5,265 supporters to stabilize it. No local concerns. So I guess what we can do I guess what we can do is launch an operation. Let's go civilian. And what do we got here? Development, work with local people, understand their economic, business, and jobs requirements. Services, work with them to educate their education, healthcare, water and sanitation, and infrastructure. Let's try services discussions. Okay. You can see my corruption risk is going up a little bit. Inflation as well. What do we got here? Water supplies. Provide a minimum standard of clean drinking water for communities. Medical and school regeneration. Let's get water first. Seems like a very important thing. And then some medical as well. What's that? Large-scale water supply. Basic sanitation seems like a good one. So corruption and inflation are going up. Support levels up though. Alright, so then government. Civilian and military activities. What's this? Anti-corruption. Decreases corruption gradually over time. Local militia. Keep the peace. And district representatives. They can work with community leaders to gather reliable information on what is going on. Okay. Inflation will go up. Support level will go up. Let's go with anti-corruption. That's $14. I don't want to use up all my money though right now. We're going to need it for other things. I guess we'll hit play on that. And these little hammers mean that it's built. We're building support and stuff around in the areas around us. So regional stability should start to go up a little bit, hopefully. Reputation bar shows how long until you lose. Reputation is limited. And the bar on the right shows how much you have left. It's normal for your reputation to decrease over time, but if it drops to 0, you lose. Yeah, they're talking about this bar here. So, my reputation there. So I guess what we could do... We're still building things over here. This is Bravo uniform. What do they need? Zero memory receives funds every month. Your budget is based on your reputation and your number of zones you have stabilized, your superiors and your confidence, your ability to get the job done. Right. So what is with this region then? What do they need? No local concerns to report. 46 supporters there. Local news. Okay, can I... Is there anything... Charlie Kilo is unstable. These are all the regions around here. I'm trying to figure out what I should do here. Stability. Unstable... It's mini map. Okay. Your memory needs local intel. Intel on zones is important for military and civilian activities. Get the district. I forget what that. Let's see that whole thing. Can I do? Let's do an operation here. Corruption is very low. It is not reducing your support. Okay, that's good. Where are we at? What am I looking at? Okay, so if I do civilian... We have civilian. Alpha 2. Government... Anti-corruption 2. Effective procurement. Put good people and proper mechanisms in place. Local militia. District representatives. Let's do that. Let's get a local militia going. Civilian-wise, let's see if there's any development we can do. Military is locked off right now. So what do we got here? Land rights, legitimate land trade by arbitrating new contracts and everything. See my land ownership, livestock development bank, vocational training, livestock development, advanced sanitation. We got school generation. I guess we can do that. Core healthcare. My inflation go up a lot, but that's all right. Okay. Watch out for inflation. Inflation increases the cost of other initiatives and is caused by quickly spending a lot of money in a single initiative area. If inflation gets too high, wait for it to go down again to avoid wasting money. So we're at 24% corruption and our inflation is dropping here. That's always good. We got here insurgent willingness to talk is minus 41%. Probably not a good thing. Regional news, school transport link. Okay. Things are kind of happening. What's going on there? 2 zones. Concern over lack of health in these 2 zones. But we've got okay. What zones are they? Those 2 on the sides there. Oh, that just went away on that one. It is over here, Charlie Oscar. Local concern reducing support by 35%. Lack of health. Can I? How do I tell it? Build stuff there. I feel like it's building stuff. It's just military initiatives authorized. Insurgency rumored. Insurgents are preparing to attack the region. Military initiatives are now available to deploy soldiers to defend the region. Okay. Let's go under operation here. I guess these are just building up across the region. Because it says like done 6 of 25, and that's 25 zones, I guess. So I guess I don't have to do anything with that. So military, deploy coalition soldiers. Can antagonize local population. Alright. Fast and effective, but can antagonize the local population. I guess I should have something anyway. Boy, national soldiers, coalition soldiers. Corruption risk goes way up on deploying national soldiers. Interpreters and guides. Embed interpreters and local guides within each soldier unit to help them communicate with local communities. Surveillance drones. Just put inflation up, right? Temporary intel on a zone identifies enemy activity. Authorize airstrikes. Significant combat bonuses to soldiers. Civilian casualties are possible. Let's get surveillance drones and local interpreters and guides. Human terrain system. Embed experts in local anthropology, religious concerns, and political signs within each soldier unit. Soldiers gather intel quicker. Coalition soldiers become much less likely to antagonize locals. For civil assistance, allow soldiers to help out local communities when not engaged in combat or gathering intel. Soldiers help roll out initiatives and increase the local support level. Maybe that one. Let's see. There's So our review thus far. I'll let that go for right now. Soldier training on left screen. Soldiers are being trained. You can see their progress on the deployment token. When they're ready, deploy them by dragging them onto a zone. Okay. Are we expanding? Yeah, we're slowly expanding here. Oh, insurgents reported in Foxtrot Oscar. Insurgents are attacking Foxtrot Oscar and preventing stability. Left unhindered, they will take over the zone, deploy soldiers to stop them. Okay. Let's go do that. There. Soldier unit has been deployed in the zone. You can drag the soldier token to move to different zones around the region to combat the insurgents. Okay, soldiers are fighting to defeat insurgents. The bar shows how the battle is going. Placing soldiers in adjacent zones increases your strength and helps stop insurgents escaping. Yeah, I'm aware. Get that again. Rapid drone rotation. Expand maintenance crews to reduce turnaround time. Maintenance drones. Surveillance drones boost soldiers' combat strength. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll do that. Uh-oh, what's going on here? New hospital proposed. Authorities in Alpha Whiskey want to build a hospital that would improve the provision of healthcare across the whole region. How should we proceed? Approve it. It costs $4. 64% chance to significantly increase corruption. 70% chance that costs overrun. Approve with oversight. So 36% chance of corruption increasing, or 35% chance of cost overrun. That's $6. Refuse. Let's approve with oversight. Covering expected costs. Spend an additional $3 in overrun. That's fine. Project has been completed with rigorous oversight. Increased support level. Insurgents are moving out of that region there. Always try to escape to neighboring zones when they're beaten. To destroy them, surround them with soldiers, cut off their escape routes. Insurgents don't cross rivers or the edge of the map. Okay, so that said, I can move these guys over here. Although they're just going to probably escape back to this. Yeah, I figured they would take over that. So we can't really support our guys here, right? They're hurting pretty bad. Alright, let's go back this way. And yeah, they're moving on me. Civilian. Is there something I can do here? I guess not. Military. What does this do? Deploy national soldiers. Coalition soldiers. Airstrikes. We'll get those. And we'll do coalition soldiers again. Improve access to healthcare. Celebrate it. Awesome. Let's get these guys over here. Or not. Let's get them down here. They have already moved to another region. Insurgents have, that is. Insurgents escaping from our soldiers. They try to escape to neighboring zones. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Let's move these guys here. Locals in Foxtrot Kilo angry about coalition soldiers. For long periods of time. Yeah, I got it. Let's go this way? Maybe? Going on here. Foreign journalist kidnapped. A prominent journalist has been kidnapped whilst working in Foxtrot Juliet. A local insurgent group has made contact and issued a number of demands. What will Zero Memory do to free them? Refuse to negotiate. Pay ransom. $8 to try to rescue the journalist's release. Or secure the journalist's release. Increase insurgent capability. I can't do a rescue raid because I need to have soldiers in the zone to unlock this option. Just pay the damn ransom. Gain 4 reputation for getting the journalist back again. What is going on here? Airstrike hits civilians in Foxtrot Mike. The Zero Memory authorized airstrike successfully hit insurgents in the district, but it also caused multiple civilian casualties. How should we respond? Apologize, pay compensation, and conduct the internal review. Downplay, use payoffs and false information to downplay the morale, the scale of the tragedy, and protect Zero Memory's reputation. Cover up, deny any responsibility for the airstrike. There's a 4% chance that the cover-up fails. And that's it? There's nothing else? Okay, cover-up. Airstrike successfully denied. Oh, that was easy. Alright, these guys need to move up here. Keep them from moving into that region. These guys move up here. Insurgent camp discovered. We have coordinates of an insurgent camp at Foxtrot Juliet, which has been launching attacks on the surrounding zones. Use soldiers or airstrikes to destroy it immediately. Hopefully my soldiers are doing that. Insurgents destroyed Foxtrot Oscar. They were surrounded and unable to escape to a neighboring zone. Cool. That's good, because I need these guys to come up here now. Surprise attack in Foxtrot Lima. A new group of insurgents has been detected. They will have come from a nearby insurgent base. Use drones and troops to try to find it. Yeah, well, I just did that. Insurgent camp destroyed. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. How many more things? Right. Well, but how many more things am I going to have to do here? 17 bucks for that. Let's get a national soldier. Suitable locations. Garrisons provide intel and combat support to nearby soldiers. Let's do that. Garrisons liaise with deployed soldiers to reinforce them during combat situations. Significantly increases combat bonuses that soldiers receive from garrisons. Security checkpoints. Garrisons set up fortified checkpoints across the zone to detect and hinder enemy activity. Improves zone security, make it harder for insurgents to take control. Or civil support. Increase the local support level in zones with a garrison. Alright, let's do that. Let's see if I can get a garrison going here somewhere. What is this? Site in Foxtrot Juliet chosen for Zero Memory Garrison. Foxtrot Juliet has been identified as an ideal location to establish a new garrison guarded by National Armed Forces. A garrison would support soldiers and help cut off insurgent escape routes. Okay. Sure. Do it. Do it to it. Alright, so then you are going to come over here. God damn, they just moved down there again. Alright, I have this one here. There we go. And we have another soldier deployment getting ready anyway. Down there, really? Really, truly, they're going to move down. Oh, and they're moving over here now, too. Well, crap. Well, crap, I say. Move you down here. These guys are slippery. These guys are slippery. Alpha Victor is now stable. You have won over enough local population to stabilize the zone, and your reputation has increased. Okay. Also, see if I can keep the civilians happy as well. What do we got? Man, healthcare. Does it tell me? Overview. Global. Here we go. Who wants what? 2 zones. Concern over lack of telecoms. Concern over lack of education. Okay. So lack of telecoms. Let's see if I can go back and do something about that. What do we got here? Development bank. Land rights. Livestock development. Vocational training. Infrastructure. Here it is. Infrastructure stuff. And let's do telecoms. Get that started, hopefully. Coalition is being pressured to send their soldiers home. Soon you'll have to choose whether to sacrifice reputation to extend their deployment. Great. Just great. Luckily, I have these other soldiers being trained right now. These guys down here. Stop them from moving. Medicine supply chains vastly improved. Reports from healthcare advisors indicate that Zero Memory has overseen a 27% rise in the number of people with access to quality medicine. Awesome. Coalition Soldier Tour of Duty over. One of your Coalition Soldier units has completed their tour in the region. We can extend their deployment, but this will annoy the international partners and reduce our reputation. Let's have them do one more tour duty. Slightly impacting your reputation. Yeah. We've almost got our own soldiers going here. So just relax on that. In fact, we'll get another one training up here. National travel logistics. Movement speed and combat strength. Let's see if I can get some security checkpoint stuff. What is this? Precision munitions. That might be good. Let's do that. Okay. Human terrain system. Embed experts in local anthropology. Soldiers gather intel quicker. Coalition soldiers become less likely to antagonize. Alright, buy that. What we can do here. Alright, try to push these guys back. Corruption rising. Initiatives increase opportunities for bribe taking. Anti-corruption initiatives can reduce corruption. Yeah, I know. I did one anti-corruption initiative, but apparently it wasn't enough. Oh, apparently we found something over here. What's going on over here? Women's rights laws proposed. New laws are being proposed to improve women's rights and come closer to meeting international equality standards. Will I back the reforms? International anger, conservative backlash. We'll do gradual. Level in urban zones. Headline news items. Anger the international community. Lose 2 reputation. You know what? Bite me, international community. Bite me. What's this here? Tour of duty over. Alright, send them home. And let's go move these guys up here. And we'll move these guys up here. And we'll move these guys right here. New garrison. Build a garrison. Yes, please. Over here, unofficial contact with insurgent leaders. You have an opportunity to establish contact with the insurgent leadership in the region. What should Zero Memory do? Try to get the insurgents to begin negotiations for a peace deal. The insurgents will only negotiate if they think it is in their best interests. 100% chance they refuse to talk. Well, that's a thing. Delay. Now is not the right time to talk to the insurgents. Wait and consider holding talks in the future or threaten. Use the opportunity to stand up to the insurgents and impress the international community. Gain 3 reputation. Insurgents will be antagonized. That's alright. They're already they already don't want to talk, so screw them. Alright. Okay. So let's see if I can get significant reduction in disease outbreaks. 39% decrease in the spread of diseases such as cholera and typhoid. Alright. While we're thinking about it, let's also look at the anti-corruption thing here. Okay, we'll buy that for $12. What's this? International assistance. Request help from global charities and non-governmental organizations. Receive help in stabilizing the region. Or outreach office. Establish a team to identify ways to engage efficiently with different parts of the region. Slightly speeds up rollout of initiatives in individual zones. Alright, we'll do that. Bam. $4. $4, I say, and I am at 68 here on my reputation. It's fine. 'Tis fine. 'Tis fine. For the moment. Let's go. Move these over here, move them up here, move them in here. We're gonna wipe this out. Go. Very nice. We still have to deal with this over here, but for right now, oh yeah, they're starting on the move. It's not great. Let's get a soldier deployment over here. Try to fight them back. Going on here. Tour duty over. Alright, send them home. Fine, it looks like this area is secure now. Let's get over here. Let's get these guys over here. These guys over here. And these guys over here. Oh, they moved down into this fucking region. Of course they did. Prison reforms considered. A review has found that the regional prison system is significantly below international standards. It proposes new policies around prisoner care and judicial processes. How will Zero Memory respond? Full reform. Immediately implement all recommendations from the review. No reform is 62% chance of international anger. Or limited reform. Slowly roll out the most important recommendations, but ignore the rest. Cost $2. Just do a full reform. Screw it. Screw it. I'm not a very good dictator. I'm doing all the full reforms and things. Speaking of military here, let's get another one charging up here. Let's also get some roads, some better transportation and things. Clean water supplies rise dramatically. The number of people dying each year from dehydration has fallen by 35%. Cool. These guys are almost there. I know these guys are just going to take this region over, yeah, but can't do much about that right now. These insurgents, man, they're all over the place. All over the place, I say. Looks like that is done there. The tour duty's over. Send them home. Okay, good. Alright, let's come back this way. What's going on here? Aphid infestation affecting crop yields. Farmers in Charlie Tango are reporting terrible harvest due to aphid infestations, which are destroying their crops. What will Zero Member give them? Advice: 27% chance of farms collapse. Pesticide: 17% chance of farms collapse. Do nothing: 34% chance they collapse. Just give them some pesticides, I guess. Okay. Farmers' livelihoods are ruined with no way to support themselves. They are forced to join insurgents. Well, farms collapsed anyway. How about that? How about them apples? How about them apples? Tons and tons of insurgents. They're just going to run out the other side, aren't they? Insurgents threaten high population area in Delta Yankee. Insurgents are trying to maximize damage to your reputation by attacking zones with lots of people. Prioritize defending high population areas from the insurgents. Okay. Well, that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, they're just moving that way. Figured they would. Contact reestablished with insurgent leaders. Our team have reestablished communications. What should we do now? They don't want to talk. Delay, I guess. Well, I guess we'll delay. Go on here. Site in Golf Papa chosen for garrison. Yes. Do it. We need garrison anywhere we can here. As we need it. There's an insurgent base down there, and that's just terrific. More children attending schools. 54% more children are able to attend school. Good. Very good. That's being attacked. These guys are pushing them out of the region there. Figures they're going to leave. Alright, they're going to go up there. Let's go. Trying to keep these guys from taking over things here. Alright, so we got some money. Let's go get another... What's this? Arms upgrades. Combat strength. There we go. Play National Soldiers 4. Let's get combat reinforcements. Let's do whatever the hell I can right now. New university proposed. Would improve the provision of post-school education across the whole region. How should we proceed? Approve. It will increase corruption. 63% chance and 70% chance cost overrun. Approve with oversight or refuse. Let's approve with oversight. So slightly increased corruption, but we completed the project. Mother helpers are moving up that way. Those, of course, they are. Foreign rivals supporting insurgents. It is becoming increasingly clear that a rival foreign country is trying to destabilize the region. They are providing the insurgents with significant support in the form of manpower and funding. How should we proceed? Counter-strike. Use deniable assets to attack and destabilize a rival country to prevent it from supporting insurgents. 91% chance the rival slightly cut support for insurgents. Or publicly accuse. There's a 100% chance the accusation will backfire. Well, I guess we're going to do a counter-strike. Insurgents damage, look at back relations. Cut the funding and manpower they are providing to insurgents for now. Decrease insurgent capability. Okay. That will help a little bit. But only a little bit. These guys are going to be a freaking pain in my ass here. A total pain in my ass. What's going on here? Contact reestablished with the insurgents. Now it's 82% chance. Let's delay again. We found a insurgent base. Alright, these guys are, what are they, ready to go? Yeah, send them home. Screw it. Due to our investments, more families and businesses are connected than ever before, with mobile phone subscribers jumping by 37%. That's good to know, I guess. Resurgent fighters and resurgent willingness to talk is going up because we've had a significant impact on them. And there, and we'll go here. Try to push them back a little bit. Up here is the real problem right now. There's only 11 and like 10 insurgents, and we're still like having a ton of freaking issues here. Just a crap ton of issues. Let's get anti-corruption 3 and 4 because I need it. Corruption purge, do that. Concern over lack of jobs. Support is falling in Alpha Yankee because it isn't addressing local civilians' needs. Check the zone and region screens. Alright. What needs? Concern over lack of jobs. Okay. What the hell am I going to do about that with $6? It's $1 billion. School supplies, literacy drive, polio eradication, personal health program, land rights, livestock, development. I can do that. Dirt roads, main roads, highways. When it comes to electricity, is that, or is it government? Okay, transition, universal, international assistance, our media office, regional census, rural outreach. Speeds up rollout of initiatives in rural zones. Remote outreach, urban outreach. Let's try this. Really, the insurgents are going to move over here now? Really? Really, truly? Destabilize that? Like the destabilizing bastards they are? Here, let's move this guy up here now. I know more soldiers are needed. I know all too well that more soldiers are needed. We almost have a third thing here. There. take these guys out since they can't only retreat this way. Which is exactly what they're doing. Going on here, contact, whatever, delay. We're totally losing that region to the insurgents up there. Totally losing it. I'm chasing these damn guys around here. It's craziness. Just craziness right now. This now, it says they can't retreat across rivers, so I'm going to do that there, and I'm going to do this here and try to cover some of this. Losing the public relations battle. Get PR, media, government initiatives. Yeah, yes, I know. Do this. Let's get some PR going, like so. Use some international assistance, that would be great. Remote outreach, let's see. How do I infuse some jobs here? Help businesses get started, I guess is the best way to do it. This is technically all jobs, right? Right there. Insurgents are gaining control of too many zones. Your reputation is being damaged. You soldiers push them out of these zones. I am trying. I am very much trying to do the things that you are saying to do. I'm very, very much trying. Build a garrison there, sure. Go for it. Go for it, I say. Insurgents control a number of connected zones. They control, try to stop them from holding large areas. Now see, that guy went across that river. They said in the instructions that they couldn't cross rivers, but they are very, very much crossing rivers. Charities prepared to help. Ask for funds directly so you can choose where to spend them. Operate without restrictions. They will provide free initiatives over time, but each one will significantly increase inflation and corruption. Well, slightly, funding only. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this SOB just went right across the river there. I swear they said that they could not go across the river like that, but they did. They most certainly did. Alright, where's our military at here? Need some more coalition forces. I can get one more coalition force if I really need it. What's this? Civil integration. Security checkpoints, I guess, is really what we need right now. And anti-IED vehicle upgrades, all those things. Alright, that is taken care of. Let's go here and here. See if we can knock them up and out of here. Contact re-established. Let's try and talk. Nope, they refuse. Figure. 72% chance. Come up here. Destroy that base if we can. looks like new company's open for business. Cool. Let's get these guys over here and these guys over here. Clean the insurgents out of this area if we can. Going on there. New football league proposed. 36% chance to significantly increase corruption with significant funding, or 55% chance that costs overrun. Sure, let's just do that. An additional $6, but otherwise we're good. Got an achievement for it too. So how about them apples? All right, let's go. Move these guys over here, and let's move these guys over here. Let's see if I can get some more. Not really, but we can do precision maneuvers 2 and rapid air rotation. We're starting to have a significant impact on these insurgents here. Although they are roaring back a little bit. No chance of insurgents refusing talks. Okay. Let's do it. Negotiations will go quicker if the insurgents feel threatened. Alright. So threaten the hell out of them. See peace progress on the right hand side. The peace negotiation bar on the right of the screen shows how negotiations are progressing. You can speed up negotiations by putting military pressure on the insurgents. Well, you're speaking my lingity right now. Game, you're speaking my lingity. Going on over here. Victim reparations. A key theme in peace negotiations is how victims of the conflict should be compensated. What should our negotiators offer? Both sides apologize. Compromising with the insurgents makes you seem weak. We lose 4 reputation. Or we give them what they want. Makes us seem very weak, which increases their negotiation speed. We'll just do a both sides apologize. Because I got a lot of military pressure I'm putting on them right now. Alright, so let's get over here. Try and end them off at the pass. Peace decommissioning. A key theme in peace negotiations is what insurgents should do with their guns after the peace deal is complete. What should zero memory negotiators offer? Insurgents keep all weapons. Insurgents hand in heavy weapons, or insurgents hand in all weapons. Heavy weapons, I guess. There's another freaking insurgent thing there, really? I just gotta keep the pressure on them right now. This is all going to hell again down here. How the insurgents would participate politically in the future. What should zero memory negotiators offer? Insurgents set up a party, or insurgents to govern. Increase their speed. Set up a party. Alright, what do we got military-wise here? Heavy ordnance, no. Rapid air rotation 2. This is cooldown of airstrikes. Increase local support level. Civilian. Some civilian things going. Electricity 1. Personal health program. Polio eradication. Government-wise, let's get a remote outreach. Universal justice. do a democratic transition. That going. Okay, so these guys are now up in here. Stop them from being able to go anywhere. Try to cut them off as well as we can here. Future coalition presence. A key theme in peace negotiations is the presence of coalition forces in the region after a peace deal. What should zero memory negotiations offer? Most international forces withdrawn. All international presence withdrawn. Most. Here, foreign rival supporting insurgents. Counter-strike. They're losing support. Reputation significantly reduced by fall of Golf Papa. Has fallen to insurgents again. Yeah, well, you know what? Activity impacting my reputation. I get it. I understand. All these darn things, sort of. Kinda. Prison some. So, transitional justice. A key theme is how amnesty with the insurgents should work. What should we offer? Full amnesty. We lose 7 reputation and 80% chance there's anger over justice hypocrisy. Imprison some insurgents leaders, lose 3 reputation, or imprison all insurgents leaders, gain 4 reputation, antagonize insurgents. Imprison all of them. We are putting so much pressure on these guys right now, they're going to have to negotiate. If my guys get in place anytime soon here. We built a camp already. Base already. Alright. Potential peace agreement is ready to be presented to the leadership on both sides. How should we proceed? Agree to a peace deal. It will become significantly easier to stabilize the region. May reduce reputation. Demand concessions. Reopen negotiations. Demand a better deal. Gain 4 reputation for standing up to the insurgents. Antagonize them. Reject it. Claim the deal is outrageous and completely restart negotiations. Gain 10 reputation for standing up to the insurgents. Significantly antagonize insurgents. Agree to a peace deal. Alright, permanent peace deal. Process to ban 6 insurgents, reduces your reputation by 6. Insurgents in control are active in 2 zones. Taking over the zones reduces your reputation by 7. And people feel the insurgents came out slightly on top, reduced my reputation by 4. Great. Peace deal completed. People across the region celebrate the signing of a peace deal with the insurgents, despite complaints from hardliners on both sides. The peace deal seems likely to hold, and people are optimistic about the future. Zones are now significantly easier to stabilize. Cool. Then over here. Good. Alright. So while that's going on, let's get Foreign Relations Office going. Let's go get Literacy Drive, School Supplies, Advanced Sanitation. Some main roads. There we go. All these initiatives going. Oh, we're at 99% stability. I didn't even notice that. A local airline, female pilot makes headlines. A local airline has hired its first ever female pilot. In interviews, she described the plight of progressive women in the region and how Zero Memories reforms have opened up a new career path for them. Awesome. Alright, we're at 100% regional stability. There we go. We successfully stabilized the whole region in 2015 by signing a peace deal with the insurgents. People have hope for the future. 3 stars on that one. 3 stars. Alright. Well, I mean, obviously not the best playthrough I could have done, but I'm actually really happy that I pulled out a victory. Because honestly, half the time, I don't really know what I'm doing. So, with the insurgents and stuff, you have to surround them, and you have to make it so that they have nowhere to retreat, which is really rough. Like, the insurgents are, like, super difficult to track down and stuff, which I guess is very true to life, but at the same time, it feels like you're kind of forced to spend so much money on military stuff. Like I kind of feel like it would be nice if some of my civilian, like outreach programs and stuff were enough to keep the insurgents down a little bit. I mean, I know that it helps with the support in the regions, and that should keep the insurgents down, but it didn't seem like it made that much of an impact, at least not as much as throwing a whole bunch of soldiers at it, which obviously, again, very true to life, I suppose. But yeah, it's interesting. It's certainly interesting. I've unlocked cheats. These can be used on any beaten maps. I've unlocked the Economist Governor and the Mountain Pass map. I've unlocked the Police Chief as well. So I guess having advisors now will help out significantly with the other maps as well. So that's kind of nice too. And of course that was the first map, so I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit easier. And it pretty much was. So it's a very interesting game. There's definitely, Endemic Creations definitely has a theme going on with their games, and this is a very interesting one. There's a lot of it always comes down to a little bit of trial and error, but a lot of kind of thought and pushing one little button here, pushing another button there, kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I like this quite a bit. And this, my friends, has been Rebel Inc. Escalation. It is by Endemic Creations. It is currently in early access on Steam, and it's right now 10% off at $13.49, normally $14.99 US. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.